Welcome everybody to the Italian Candle. I want to give everybody this tradition I learned when I was in Italy and from my Italian family. Romance is good. We cook dinners. We are romantic people. Let me introduce you to one Italian tradition. This is a bottle of Chianti. Every time I traveled throughout Europe and into Italy, every restaurant would have these bottles. This is a large bottle of Chianti. Now, these candles are very specific. They're melty candles. You got to find candles that melt. Candlestock.com, I believe, is the one I use. But just search for candles that melt. Now, the beauty of this candle is, the history is this. The Chianti, and you must take the cap off and open it up before you put the first candle in. For every time you eat, for every dinner you share, for every special moment is romance, you light this candle. So all these melty parts are memories of dinners you've had, wine you've shared, etc. The beautiful Miss Belle is showing that just over 10 or 15 candles in our 2 months, how beautiful this gets. Very romantic. What would you think, Miss Belle, about this candle? Tell us your thoughts.
Well, I have never experienced this before, so when Mr. Cow introduced me to this, I thought it was brilliant. Just to have our dinner moments together because it was so romantic, and just the beauty of the candle lighting.
How you play with it and adjust it.
Yeah, of course, you have to adjust it.
She has so much fun adjusting the candle to get it melting on all sides, and a work of progress, but she's done beautifully.
Thank you. So anyway, as I was saying, Mr. Cow, so if you see, look at the history behind this, and this is like relatively only like 2 months. This is beautiful, and then as it grows, it just kind of feels good, and that's everything. The feeling of feeling wonderful,
and it's good memories to remind you. So in the end, have some romance. Try this. Get a bottle of Chianti, find the candles that melt, and I think your tip, Belle, you found was what? To put in new candles.
Yes. Before it melts all the way down, add another candle to it, so that way you have it ready for the next time around.
But you light the bottom. You lit the bottom of the wick, right?
Yes. Yeah. And then that way it's nice and melting. You squeeze it in there, and voila. But look how beautiful this is. And it doesn't have to be all red. It could be multicolors, which makes it really cool. But it's like, Mr. Cow says, it's very difficult to find these candles because everyone does not have candles.
Now, a tip we learned is, don't push the candle 6 inches down in there. Remember, over time, that candle's going to go to that Chianti bottle, and eventually it'll fill up. Yeah. So just like Miss Belle says, just melt that candle on top into the next one, just so it sticks, and then it'll be easier to put the next candle in.
It's so cool.
So with that, a little bit of romance for you couples out there, and you can never have enough romance. So Mr. Kell and Miss Belle, have a great romantic time. Oh, and by the way, we have to give you the rules of Italian Candles 101. You must always finish the candle. You can never leave a candle half burnt. These burn down in about 15 minutes. Aww. These are the candles. Nothing special, but the point is they melt. Candles nowadays are designed to go up in smoke. So, all right, Miss Belle, explain what you're doing.
Well, as of right now, what we're doing is we're melting the other candle that we're going to add to it. Right before it turns off, we're going to melt it, squeeze it in there, so that way you don't have a hard time getting another candle in there because it's already melted. So now this will go in there gently, and it will just squish right in. But right now, we still need a little bit more. I'm trying to get the lid right here, so that way it'll go.
Because eventually you'll find, oh, there you go. Now she sets it in right there. Now hold it.
I hold it, gently pushing it in, not too much, but enough so, and it's in. Now it's ready for the next one. Oop, a little bit more. And, oops, still more.
Baby, the wax is set.
Yeah, but this is not.
Is it loose?
Okay, now we're good.
Don't touch it. You can't touch it. Wax is a thin bond. All right, so what she demonstrated was just basically wax it in place. because eventually you have this much air space in the bottle if you think about it. So I can't just keep poking down candle and eventually it's going to come up. When you get to this point, build upon this base. So she melted all of that, and now we'll just light the next candle. So light the next candle.
No, we're not going to light it.
It's okay. Light the next candle.
Oh, just to light it? We can't turn it off.
Yes, you can.
You told me not to before.
Good quality lighter helps.
And there it is.
And voila, and just let it alone. Eventually you'll turn it around and play with it, but I highly suggest you get a base. And there you go.
Okay.
The Chianti Candle.